So we got to bring this up, Nick. We got to do it. And watching Caminero tonight, it was like a dance and a celebration and a bat flip and a bat throw. So the question becomes, Nick, when is it okay to bat flip?
When you're down by 15 in the bottom of the ninth.
So the
It's
Randy
the,
Arozarena, yeah,
yes, it's the only appropriate time for me. Um,
fair.
I think I used to be. I think I used to be more like, hey, dude, like, let's do it when it's appropriate, like game appropriate, like big home run, go ahead homer late in the game. Um, at this point, it doesn't bother me anymore. I think it's just part of the flair. It brings fans to the game, right? Like people want to see flashy. They want to see that. Um,
Yep.
my mom says never. All right, mom.
Wow.
Um, but for me,
He's
I
hardcore
think
traditionalist.
never against the Rangers. Ask Odor.
Yeah, he would enforce that rule pretty well.
um, yeah, for me, I mean, I used to be like anti bat flip. Don't show up the other team. But in a big moment like the Batista home run, like you have right here,
Yep.
no issue with that. It's in the playoffs. It was a massive home run. Like, yes, be excited. Um, down by 15. It's kind of like stealing the base when you're up by 15. Like,
Yeah.
don't do it, Niger Morgan. Don't do it. So I think, yeah, it's got to be for the tie lead down by less than 3, seventh inning or later, or a big milestone. That's a good point. If it's a big milestone home run,
Yeah.
go ahead and pimp it out for sure. Walk-offs, playoff clinches. Yeah, I think when it's appropriate. We do.
We do. I think that a lot of players do not.
Don't. Yeah.
I think they've lost sight of what's appropriate. They want to pimp every home run if they're down by 10 in the ninth.
Yep. Wilyer Abreu's bat flip last night
Awesome.
absolutely called, and it called for, right?
And
Huge moment in that game
I'm
and put
pretty
it out
sure
of reach.
if you watch the replay of that, when that bat came down, he hit a teammate with it. Like it bounced off of one of the guys.
Well, listen, the teammates aren't supposed to be on the field, Harrison. You can get a technical foul.
Yeah, now you're going to be shooting 3 shots in center field for that.
Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, I think it's just Ed says celebrating in general has grown in leaps and bounds. And I think that's, this is completely different, but that's where the Savannah Bananas are thriving. They are thriving in that type of environment because people go for the show. They go for the antics. And when you bring that to Major League Baseball, yeah, it makes all the baseball purists mad. But like, I don't have as much of an issue with it as I did before. Yeah, Gino Suarez tried to catch the bat coming out of the air, so it didn't take one of them out. But yeah, I don't have Jerry. Oh, breaks Austin Wells.
Yeah,
There we
Austin
go.
Wells can't run, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with it anymore. Obviously, when it means something, the bat flips are cooler to me. Otherwise than that, I'm like, you look like a tool.
Well, yeah,
But I don't mind when they do.
like I look at the one tonight. The Junior Caminero hits the home run in the second inning. It's a 1-0 lead. Like I get the excitement, but like, do you really need to like jump, dance, and then like huck the bat back at the dugout? I mean, in the second inning, I don't know. Maybe you do.
Dude, he hit it off Paul Skeens.
I get it.
I'm probably doing that as well, but I understand your point as well.
But it's like,
I mean,
in the second inning, it's like that seems a little excessive. I get the excitement; it's a big game, but like, and so in that case, like being a big game, I kind of give them the nod. But like, I look at these guys, it's like April 9th, and they hit a 2-run home run in the fourth inning of a game that they're losing by 5, and you're like, come on, dude, really?
yeah,
Like, come on, like read the room, read the play. Like, it's not the time to bat flip. And I admit, like, I was one of the old guys yelling at clouds for a long time, thinking the bat flips were dumb. But like, I appreciate the excitement of it. I appreciate the thrill of that big hit, the big moment. I just wish guys would be a little more humble when it's necessary and not celebrate everything like it's the walk-off home run in game 7 of the World Series.
Yeah. I also think if you absolutely get into one, I'm talking 450 plus, like you can stand there and admire that
Sure.
because that's a missile. Um,
I
but
will say, in the whole bat flip thing. Oh, that's a bad strikeout, Tatis. I will say I do think there's part of the culture of baseball that is accepting the bat flip because you go back into the '90s, even you bat flipped on Pedro Martinez,
oh
you were
yeah.
wearing that next ball in the ear flap. I mean,
Hmm.
remember when Gary Sheffield called time and he almost took his head off?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, these pitchers I think have just kind of accepted that this is what it is because they're not fighting back. Like if I was Spencer Strider or I was Paul Skeens and I saw Caminero hit that home run off me, next at bat he'd be wearing one. But like
Yeah.
Skeens didn't do that. He just kind of accepted it for what it was. So I feel like culturally baseball's moved to a point where this is normal and it's okay.
Yeah. Matthew said if the other dugout doesn't feel disrespected, then I don't care. I think that's a good measuring
Yeah,
stick.
there you go.
They can throw at each other to find out where the boundary is. Yeah, and I don't have an issue with that at all. Um,
Yeah, just
so
gone to the days of the pitchers that like the Nolan Ryans, the Randy Johnsons, the Pedro Martinez, Kirk Gibson. He would have murdered you, but like
not
those guys.
not not Kirk, not Kirk.
Oh God,
Bob.
Bob Gibson.
Bob gives.
I do it all the time.
I
I do,
know.
I do it all the time. I always flip flop their names. I don't know why. I clearly know Bob Gibson is the pitcher from the
Well,
Cardinals, but
for me, it's Josh Lowe, Josh Lau,
yeah.
Nate Lau, Lowe.
Anyways,
That's me. But
anyways, um, but gone are the days of those guys policing it. They're those guys. Good luck bat flipping on those guys. You were absolutely wearing one in the ear flap,
yeah,
no doubt, and you knew it was coming. Like
yep,
you did that at your own risk.
yeah, yeah. And Mike, the pitchers pump their strikeouts.
Pimp
How
those
can they
strikeouts.
be? Well, I mean, they pump their fist, whatever, pimp, pump,
Yeah,
whatever. Their strikeouts. How can they be pissed about bat flips? And you're right. So yeah, those guys you just named also threw at their sons and
they
father
did.
son games. Yeah,
They did. And they policed the game, and pitchers don't do that anymore. Dude, anytime we talk about the Gibsons, I always get them wrong. It's always Bob is always Kirk, and Kirk is always Bob. I don't know why.
yeah,
I have always flip flopped
flipped
those for
them. Yeah.
every single time.
Oh yes, Bednar, let's go.
Oh wow,
Although he struck out my favorite player, but
he
that's
did.
fine.
He struck out your boy, but that's okay. We'll take it.
Yep, yep, absolutely.
Um, yeah,
But yeah,
bat flip on
that's
Mitch Williams. He's- he might chase after you.
yeah, right. So
But yeah,
love it.
these guys, and the same argument can be made for the pitchers. Like, when is it okay to, get pumped about a strikeout? Well, that's a good example of a time to get pumped for about a strikeout. But striking out the second batter in the first inning of a game in April is not the right time.
I think the best one I've seen was when Jazz took that pitcher deep and did the Euro step into home, and then the pitcher struck him out later in the game and did the Euro step off the mound. Like was so sick. And like Jazz even like gave him like
Yeah.
a head. Like I was like, all right, respect. Like Jazz was like, I deserve that. So
Well, it's
like,
like, and how many guys would give Trevor Bauer back the sword? Like,
yeah,
many
right.
times they do the sword. I mean, he was getting that in Mexico. Guys were giving him the sword in Mexico.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
that the only way to get even is to either drill the guy or strike him out. You pick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. It's a different game now, right?
imagine bat flipping on
Papelbon,
Papelbon.
yeah. Papelbon, yeah. Randy Johnson, Pedro, Nolan, those guys. I mean, when we were talking to Shumpert, he's like, he got the advice the first time he went up to face Nolan Ryan, and they were like, don't make eye contact with him. Just get in the box. Don't leave the box. Like they're telling you, like, dude, if you do any of these, you're getting it in the ear flap.
Yeah, and it was just known and accepted. Like, Nolan's going to police this, and you're going to play by his rules.